And here we go. We are set. And away we go. As always, we are going to start. Welcome everyone to Retro Ad Mondays. We are here to introduce you to a newer production of Bleacher Brothers Sports Network. This podcast is a commercial show where we watch old commercials from back then. We travel back in time to enjoy what things were back then, such as cars, food, drinks, anything you can think of, pretty much. Toys, everything. We always give you guys the description. So, the rules for this show, what we do is we start the commercial. When the commercial ends, we pause the video, we discuss in the chat on no filter. But for you guys in YouTube land, we'll be able to see the interaction in the comments. You can interact in the comment section what your thoughts are with commercials. We will be crediting the original uploader of the video we're watching from. So we will keep credits to where it's due. We are not going to give people, we're not going to diss the people. We are giving them the permission and everything. Second off, if you ever want to join the show, click the link in the description and watch it and join and reserve your ticket for the next show and make your account. You can always join by hitting the knock button on no filter. So if you watch the show, you hit that knock button, it will indicate to us to let you into the show, and you can interact with us live, sharing your opinion with the commercials. So, after each commercial, if there's like a commercial with a phone number, we will pause and call them. We will direct call them and say, we want to know if the place is still around or doesn't exist. We will be tracking the statistics of phone calls and see what we are batting for. We got to watch out for weird phone numbers. You might hear some weird phone calls. And another thing is, before we start each show, we give you guys a weekly news recap of the week. So we will get you that started, and then we'll start into the commercials.
Right on, man. Well, how was your weekend? How was your Thanksgiving weekend, Steven?
It was pretty good. It was nice. Spent some time with family. Had to go through my great grandma's stuff because my grandparents brought it over from the house and everything. So I kind of really old school pencil sharpener.
What is
Like
that?
a slot machine. It's a pencil sharpener.
Oh, no way.
Machine pencil sharpener. Because and then I found some other, like some really old coins and everything. I found some really, like, a Canadian quarter right here. So we have that. A peso.
Perfect. Una pesa. 1 peso.
And
nice.
Yeah. And then a token to a Castle Park back then.
Wow.
Yeah, and then this coin is a 25-cent piece from, let's see, another interesting coin that's 25 cents in another country. Yeah,
all
like
right.
a bunch of coins.
You need to brush up on your coin collections, because some of that stuff you need to have like a cotton glove to handle some of those coins. You gotta watch out.
So let's get into some of our news for this week. This is going to be Miguel Cabrera's last season in the MLB.
That's right, the triple crown guy himself. It's time.
Yep.
I get it. Just like Pujols, like it's gonna suck to see these guys go away. I think even is Molina, Yadier Molina, you think, or
probably it could be his last. We
Yeah,
also have some free agent signs as well, with your Astros
I
signing
saw that.
Jose Abreu
Jeez.
for 3 years. So
Wow, they
now
don't
we
even need
have,
him, but sure. I guess they're going to get rid of Gurriel. What do you think? I mean, he's old.
I don't know. That's going to be interesting because if they were teammates in Cuba, then
Oh,
they want to reconnect them.
that'd be cool. Because I like Yuli. I hope he can stay around some way, shape, or form. He's like 37 or whatever. He's not terribly old, but he's getting close. And it's like,
Yeah.
all right, the guy he just basically hits. Yeah. Yeah, he needs to learn. That's right. The new guy needs to learn the trash can codes. Susie comes in. But anyway, like Yuli can, all he does is hit like these line drives. He's an old school guy where he just like,
Yep.
everybody's like going for launch angle. He's just trying to hit down on the ball, just get a line drive, and he accidentally hits home runs. So that's some
Yep.
old school, which I can't believe it. I can't believe that's old school now. But anyway,
Yep.
so
And then we
what
have the
else?
community members for the baseball era. It's the Contemporary Baseball Era Players Community for the Hall of Fame. We have Chipper Jones, Egg Maddox, Jack Morris, Ryan Sandberg, Lee Smith, Frank Thomas, Alan Trammell. Our executives are Paul Beeston, Theo Epstein, Artie Moreno, Kim Ned, Dave St. Peter, Ken Williams, and the media/historians Steve Herdert, Laval Nell, and Susan Slusser are your community members for
Uh,
the Contemporary Baseball Era Baseball Players Community for the Hall of Fame. And then we have our new players leading the community as well. We have Simeon and Lindor are holdovers. Jack Flaherty, Lance McCollins Jr., Ian Happ, Austin Slater, Lucas Giolito, and Bruce Sutter are the new faces. People that are leaving the board from the Players Association are Max Scherzer, Miller, Castro, Paxton, and Cole. So those players are leaving the community.
that's right, AJ. Donnie Baseball. Like, I don't get it. It's because, like, he didn't get those World Series rings. You realize, like, the year that he retired was 95. The very next year, the Yankees won the World Series. I feel like devastated for Mattingly. Like, damn it.
Yep. They released the Venezuela Winter League Home Run Derby bracket today. And they have
Ooh.
the Wilson Contreras, Eduardo Escobar, William Contreras, Eduardo Suarez, Jose Altuve, Diego Racones, Gleyber Torres, Barbito Filamayer, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Juan and the Venezuela Home Run Derby for the Winter League.
That's cool. I saw that Venezuela, they're going to play the Astros like in spring training. So you'll see Altuve basically play against his team. He'll play against the Astros. So that's cool. I like it. I miss the World Baseball Classic. It was so fun.
Yep, that's in 100 days, they say.
Yes, that's perfect. Perfect.
And the A's are named Darian Bush as the new bench coach.
Okay.
So that's some coaching movement. With us today's drink is Shasta Raspberry Cream.
Jeez. There you go.
Hey, I like this one. This were only a quarter. Only a quarter.
So what else? Like, did you see college football? Like, that was a decent little shakeup.
So I went to my local college. They had a bowl game. It was like the championship game. So they didn't play that well. It was 7-7 at halftime, and then they just fell apart. They had a player got ejected for assaulting somebody. It looked like. So then they returned the kickoff, and then they returned the kickoff for a touchdown, which was pretty cool to see. And then here's the funny thing: with onside kicks, you cannot return it anymore in college.
Ooh.
Yeah, so once someone touches it.
What's the point?
Yeah, so if someone touches it, let's say you touch the ball on an onside kick, you can't progress further into the game.
That's not football. That's
it's not.
oh my god, what are they thinking? Oh, they better not bring that into the league. That's an outrage. I'm done with that already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, no, thank you.
Brutal.
And if for people that are wondering what our thumbnail is for the week, we are doing a brand new thumbnail for all shows. This is our new thumbnail for the shows, everyone. So the thumbnail is brand new. We are not doing some looking up pictures and pasting them into our thumbnail. So now we're way back in time to the 1940s and 1950s commercials.
Oh man, if you guys have seen these commercials, you're champs.
And TV. So we are trying. So we are going to see some black and white commercials.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Yeah, Bruno, Bruno, he's on. He remembers like all of them.
Yeah. There we go.
Bring it. Let's go.
Started. I'm going to try to get audio set up.
Oh, okay.
Audio set up well because I'm getting AJ telling me in text my audio's kind of crapping out, but I'm testing it out, moving around. I only have one audio input in for headset, so I wish I can find another set on here, but this computer does not. So
okay.
I'm gonna just try to figure out.
It's weird when you move around.
Yeah, I have a backup. Yeah, I'm gonna sit still. That's probably the issue is I need to sit still. So let's get started.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion. Here's the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage.
On a golf tee.
Brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again.
And you'll never get it off your skin.
The egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
You don't want to broil eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strips. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, flesh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid plastic strips with new Super Stick stick better than any other bandage.
Back then, when Band-Aids were easy to do with, there were
Johnson. I know. I'm telling you, you could probably get them out of the wrapper a lot easier back then, or whatever the hell. Now it's like you're all like, oh jeez, like I'm bleeding to death. No, oh god, and you pass out and you can't get it open. So
yeah, probably something like that. We know Band-Aids are the Band-Aid company is still around today, so we don't need
for sure. Johnson & Johnson, forget about it.
Yeah, and before we get into the next commercial, we do have Julio Teheran going to San Diego.
Oh, they pulled the trigger. I saw that might happen. Okay.
And
so you think Judge is going to the Giants? He's like doing it, or it's just like he's just going back home where he lives. Like I'm like, dude, they getting sure. He entertained the idea, but he's going back home where his family and whatnot. So
yeah. And then Clevenger is going to the White Sox. Did you see that? Mike Clevenger from San Diego, from Cleveland, San Diego.
He can eat up some innings, so yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep, and then also, Aristides Aquino is no longer in MLB. He's going to Japan.
Oh.
Reds Cuban player that everyone was.
So that still works that way. It seems like all the Japan players are coming here, but there's still a few guys that are going over there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone thought Aquino was going to be the best prospect for the Reds, and then he just, in 5 years, got a 211 and just been slumping. He batted 170 in 2020, 190 in 2021, and 197 in last season. So he's probably going to get some stuff worked on in Japan and get fixed up, and then he might come back to America.
All right.
We'll see.
Either way, it doesn't break my heart.
And then there was an Astro I noticed they said that signs in Japan, resigns in Japan. It was, let's see. And then the Dodgers met with Verlander today as well. Yeah. Roberto Osuna is going back to staying in Japan. The former Astros pitcher.
Is that former closer that like smacked his old girl around or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know if that's the same guy. We got him from Toronto, if that's the same guy. He was a closer.
Yep, Toronto and Houston, yep.
Oh, man. Like, that's that. Yeah, you know what? That's a good place for him. Put him in Japan. So.
Because he was in Mexico in 2022 where he was innings of 3-run ball while striking out 15 batters and earning 6 saves. But when he went to Japan, he threw 32 2/3 and 1.7 ERA, posted a 3.73 strikeout to walk ratio.
Oh, I got most of that. You broke up, but I got most of that, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much he's better in other countries than America.
Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressings. Be sure you get Band-Aid plastic strips.
Hurt finger. Band-Aid plastic bandage and collar. Hurt elbow. Band-Aid bandage. It's blue. Hurt ankle. Band-Aid bandage. It's yellow. Hurt knee. Band-Aid bandage. It's red. Band-Aid
Wow.
strips.
See?
Ooh, look at how fancy those are.
See, even back then they were marketing to the kids, you know, like I didn't know that they had like special like star like on the Band-Aids. That's been going on forever.
Yep. That is some crazy commercial back then.
Yeah, Maggie had a pogo stick. I tried that thing. I was done after like a minute. I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll take my roller skates. That's all I'm good at, okay? I don't have the balance.
Yep. Let's see what else they're giving us.
Band-Aid strips and spots, charmers. New! In colors. Get some.
Look sharp, feel sharp, be sharp and listen, mister. How are you fixed for blades? Do you have plenty? How are you fixed for blades? You better check. Please make sure you have enough, 'cause a worn out blade makes you shaving mighty tough. How are you fixed for blades? Better look. Gillette Blue Blades, I mean.
Nice. That was awesome. So now we've established that that Maggie's a lot cooler than me. Not only can she take the pogo stick for blocks, she's got skates. I can't compete with that. Oh my gosh. I can't even run that fast. Gosh. I can't run that fast either.
Yeah. And we also have some.
You rock, Maggie. Thank you.
Blades, some disposable blades for your razor back then.
Dude, are you kidding me? I didn't know that existed back then. Shoot.
Yeah. we are looking at stuff that started back then.
Oh,
And we're like, whoa.
Just got excited.
Yeah. So everything we're seeing, we don't know what color they really are. So everything's
Oh.
so we gotta guess what it actually looks like every time. You know, because you see everything is black and white.
I know.
It's hard to see what does it really look like in color. We need to know what it looks like.
I know you're so hung up with that. I get it, but I grew up with black and white TV. It's not.
Yeah.
You get used to it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Everybody will probably support me. Andy Griffith. I'm sure a lot of us watched it. Once he went to color, I was like, ooh. I was like, it changed something. I'm like, I couldn't watch it. I'm like, no. Go back to black and white. So,
Yeah. We want to give credits to AJ for giving us this as a suggestion to start back in the 40s and 50s, you know, with black.
I even said, dude, I even said that.
Said the idea.
Yeah.
So we have two people who thought of the idea of going backwards. So we're going to start back in time for the first time, and we're going to work our way up to the 90s. So
love it.
You're gonna
see, that's how it should be.
Yep.
Good call, Maggie.
We're
That's
going
right.
to use an ordinary garden variety peach with its short, close fuzz and tender skin.
Now,
And
you know what a peach looks
regular
like,
regimental
right?
hairbrush with its rough, tough bristles. To prove to you that the man-sized Remington electric shaver will give you a close, comfortable shave, no matter how tender your skin, no matter how tough your beard.
Oh, what are you doing?
Look at
You
this
got your
amazing
suit and you're
demonstration.
shaving? All that hair all over. Come on. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Yeah. But look how small the electric shaver was. They're like, whoop, whoop. It's like tiny. You notice some crazy stuff. So we're shaving a peach with a razor. So what's gonna happen next?
Yes, of course.
Look at this amazing demonstration. The Remington is so gentle that it can shave the short, close fuzz off a peach without harming its tender skin. And the Remington is so powerful that it can shave the bristles off a brush, bristles tougher than any beard. Remember the amazing demonstration of the peach and brush. For the close, comfortable shave you've always wanted, reach for the Remington electric shaver.
Nice.
Look at how small the case was back then.
And Maggie hits us with a slogan, you know, Gillette, look sharp, feel sharp. I'm like, geez.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Pee Wee Reese.
What up to him?
Look at that Remington.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Reese has a way with Dodger rookies or Sandlot youngsters. Pee Wee, you do a lot of work with boys.
Not work, Al. I like baseball and kids. I enjoy helping teenagers start right.
Oh, that's around shaving age, and you give them pointers on personal appearance, too?
Yes, a boy has more self-respect when he's clean shaved. I tell him to use a Gillette razor, Al.
You said it, the Gillette Super Speed Razor. And today there are 3. Light for sensitive skin and most younger men. Regular for average skin and beard. Heavy for men who like the heft and feel of a heavier razor.
Wow, they had Don Zimmer in here, too.
Definitely.
Rest in peace, him.
Hey, man, what's wrong with you, man? A boy feels better. A boy feels better when he's clean shaved. What's wrong with you, Steven?
Yeah. I know. Hey, it's No Shave November. I'm going to be clean in December. But
All right.
Don Zimmer, known for, that fight when he was in Tampa Bay with Boston, getting knocked down. This is when he was playing back then.
No, he was with the Yankees. That fight with Pedro Martinez when he did the whole thing. No, that was Yankees Boston right there in Boston.
And then he was in Tampa Bay as well when they fought.
He's been with a lot of teams. I remember when he was the manager of the Cubs. He goes way back.
Way back in the time machine. Sadly, we don't have him anymore.
Yeah.
Here's how his coaching began. San Diego, it started in Montreal, San Diego, Boston, Texas, the Cubs, the Yankees, Giants, Red Sox, back to the Red Sox, the Rockies, Yankees, and Rays.
That's it. Yep.
And then he played for the Dodgers, the Mets, the Reds, back to the Dodgers, Senators, and some team and a team and a Japanese team in the 60s.
I never knew that. He played in Japan. I never knew that.
Yep.
That's cool.
He's a 6-time All-Star. No, 6-time World Series champion and 2-time All-Star. NL Manager of the Year in 1989 with the Cubs.
Yeah.
His number is retired in Tampa Bay, and he's in the Red Sox Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we know what happened in 89. The Cubs lost to the Giants in that series, but they were stacked. That Cubs team.
There's a lot of interesting stuff. He returned briefly to the Dodgers in '63 when the Reds traded him to the Dodgers for someone. But then the Senators purchased him in June, and then the Senators released him in '65. So the Washington Senators got him as well, which are today's Twins, or Texas, one of those.
Well, yeah, that's it's complicated. If you want to get into it, we can, but it's complicated.
Yeah. So let's get back.
Of a heavier razor. Each is different, precisely engineered. One has the right blade edge exposure, edge angle, and weight to shave you in a breeze. Comfortable, good-looking shaves you may never have had before. And convenient, you change blades and rinse clean so. Choose your Gillette Super Speed Razor. $1.29 with Gillette Blue Blade dispenser and handy travel case.
$1.29.
That's still the best way to shave. Like a single blade, like those.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, and you look at the price now; these are even triple the amount than what it was back then.
I can't even buy a gumball for $1.29 anymore.
Nobody can.
Yeah, come on.
This is something we always do on our show. We always look at the price from then to now. You know.
Not to depress you or anything, but
no, it's just we just want you guys to understand what we're going through, and we're seeing the difference in prices throughout time. Because some stuff you might recognize is like, oh, it was a quarter back then, and then you look at it now, you're like, why am I paying almost $10 or something like that? That's the point of these shows. These commercials and TV shows, we play them so you guys can see what prices were back then. So starting this Thursday, we're going to do some Prices Right. So we're going to do some Christmas edition, some holiday editions, because we're getting closer to the holiday season. So we're going to have holiday-related shows. So there's holiday-themed TV shows.
Holiday! That's right.
Because we're almost at the end of November. We're in December really soon. So
where did the year go?
Yep. Where did this year go? I honestly agree. Where did it go?
All I did was podcast.
Yep.
I delivered the message. Now what?
Now let's check the second message.
Ready.
Mum, the doctor's deodorant discovery now contains M3. Got that? M3 to stop odor 24 hours a day. Remember now.
I know. For security reasons, Mum's the word. New Mum cream deodorant now with M3.
Wow.
M3.
All right.
Not the M3 BMW.
I was gonna say. I wish I got to drive one of those. They're nice, but yeah. I never seen that. Mum is the word. I mean,
yeah,
actually, pretty well done commercial for its anytime.
Yeah. Mom deodorant.
Yeah.
See.
I got to get some of that. Shoot. Oh.
So it was the first brand of commercial deodorant containing a zinc compound as its active ingredient. It was developed in Philadelphia in 1888. It was named for the term mom, meaning to keep silent, as in the popular phrase, moms in the world. Mom was originally sold as a cream in a jar and applied within the fingertips. Small company was bought by Bristol Myers in 1931.
Oh.
So
and there you have it.
And the more you learn, but
the more you know.
But the production in the United States has been withdrawn, so it is popular in Australia, Germany, Mexico, Peru, Singapore, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and Venezuela, and it was partially in the Philippines back then.
Perfect. Get you some M3.
Yep. And it's now part of the Band Deodorant Company.
And wash your nasty ass at the same time. That helps. That's what I tell my kids.
Got the message?
Hey, Susie Q, what's cooking with you?
Your teeth look whiter than new.
My teeth aren't new, but my toothpaste is new Pepsodent. Get with it, kids. New package, new flavor, new formula, too. Means brighter smiles for me and you.
You'll wonder where...
Whoa! Hello there.
No.
This is getting interesting. We got an interesting toothpaste commercial.
Dude, that's that, you know, back in the day, like animatronics right there or whatever, you know, like.
Yeah.
Yellow, it says on his teeth. Like,
yeah.
I know that's still around. I see that store,
Yep.
Pepsodent.
Dollar store value stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's still
they
works.
actually
Got fluoride, right?
Yeah. It was in Calvin and Colonel. They did that. So yeah, they actually had it back then on the TV. Like as you can see. That's crazy.
Okay.
So this has been around for a while.
Wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent, the new formula. With IMP gets teeth much whiter. You can
IMP.
see it cleans the stains and film away, while Irium fights tooth decay. You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. The taste is new, so fresh.
But it's next,
and
Maggie.
that new
Watch.
taste really lasts. It's keen, and while it makes your smile
It's
rave,
keen.
it also makes your breath behave. So start going steady right away with Pepsodent. Get some today. You'll wonder where the yellow went
that's what I'm
when you
saying.
brush your teeth with Pepsodent. Pepsodent.
Dude. That's some real
this is
commercial. Like, you know, like the jingle, everything. That's exactly how
Yep.
a textbook commercial should be.
This is a story of an industry in action.
Gonna take me a press, gonna take me some steel, gonna take my two hands and
Yep, and crust.
How many dreams can you shape in a minute, an hour? Ask the people of Dodge.
Put in a rivet and a welded and a look alive. Wait till you see this baby drive.
What makes an engine go? Is it stock and steel and copper tubing, or infinite care and experience with men and women working together to bring metals alive?
Turn her out, Henry! Turn her out, Joe! We'll put her together, then watch her go!
Heads up, she's coming down. 2 months ago, 3 tons of unmined ore. Today, a designer's idea come to life.
Put a brand new body on a brand new frame. Tighten her up and give it a name.
proud name, proud in tradition, proud in service, swift and mighty in action.
I took me a press, I took me some steel, I took my 2 hands and built an automobile. I built a Dodge, I built a Dodge.
Yes.
And old Dodge.
Oh my God! I was like,
we're all human made.
I was entranced. That was really good. You know, really good. I couldn't believe it. Like, I mean, the song. I can't say the song was all that, but it was definitely on point. Wow, that got me excited. Like, I got to get a Dodge, yo.
Yeah, back then, most of those, maybe back then, these cars are, people still have these and they're being restored as we speak, you know?
Oh, that would be a treasure.
A bunch of these. Yeah.
Oh, kidding me?
You thought Suzuki Samurai would have been a treasure, but these older cars are going to show who's boss to us.
Yes. Oh man, if you had that, I would love to know who has that car.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that out there. I mean, I haven't gone to too many car shows, but man.
Yeah.
All right, can't top that, but let's go.
Task Force 57 Chevrolet trucks are here. Task Force 57 Chevrolet. Champs of the Alcan Run.
There's a road that lies under northern skies toward the land of the midnight sun. It crosses the crest of the great Northwest, and it's known as the Alcan Run. And from Dawson's Creek with a task force fleet of the 57 line, we blazed the way for Chevrolet to conquer the Alcan grind. Our engines were sealed, our tanks were sealed, for once we were underway, every mile of that ride would be certified by the seal of the AAA. Cameo Carrier 57. 1-ton panel 57. Dump body tandem axle. Van panel body low cab forward. 5-speed transmission tractor trailer.
Yeah.
Tractor trailer Powermatic. The trucks of the Task Force Fleet.
A great new champion every weight, the mighty 6, a great new 8. No other truck so up to date as Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
Fighting dust, fighting time on that long northern climb. Alone against all nature's might, these trucks made by Chevy, light, medium, heavy, roared into the wilderness night. The lightning flashed, the hailstorm crashed, the rain turned the road to paste. We drove our band through that washed-out land up into the Yukon waste.
The night is gone and here's the dawn, the motors humming clear and strong. The great new champs are pushing on for Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
So we made our push through the Arctic bush on that ribbon of mountainous road, and we held our stride on that rugged ride in spite of the heavy load. Our matic transmission locked in position, no shifting from drive to low, proving by test that Chevy is best wherever a truck can go.
We've got the power beneath the hood to set the pace no other could. We're out to tame the great Dogwood for Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
There were rivers to span with our caravan, and the valleys were wide and deep. Though the way was hard, with hydraulic retard, we held where the grades were steep. Statistics say at the
God, is this a movie?
72 hours drive, but we roared down into Fairbanks town in...
Wow.
I feel like we're watching a movie with them.
I'm like, yeah, it's like the longest commercial. Is it infomercial? But I'm like, wow.
I know back then when commercials were supposed to be loud.
That's okay. And it's okay. I think it's phenomenal.
And we have the American Automotive Association approving cars before what we have today.
Oh, yeah. Well, we always talk about today's commercials. Yeah, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're advertising.
Let's see what else is going on with Chevy.
All right, I got to finish this one. This is great.
Fairbankstown in less than 45. If you haul loads over all kinds of roads, Chevy trucks are #1. They're engineered best and proven by test, the champs of the Al-Can Run.
Task Force 57 Chevrolet trucks are here. Task Force 57 Chevrolet. Champs of the Al-Can Run.
Yeah.
And that is the Chevy commercial.
Telling you. I'll never forget that commercial.
Man. Yeah. Makes you want to buy a your own car now. That's what it's feeling like. It's making a car.
But then, there's another handy way to get around and have fun doing it. The Renault Dauphine, the car made in France to make driving fun again. Balloons, please. Now, there's lots to talk about, so let's make the camera go fast. Watch for the fun car with the balloons. First, see the Dauphine's maneuverability in traffic. Look how it gets around and how it corners. Special axle design does that. And see how it accelerates and climbs. Driving economy gets up to 40 miles a gallon. Parking? The big car couldn't get into space. But watch this. With the Renault Dauphine, everybody's an expert.
Hey, perfect parallel parking job right there.
Yeah, Maggie's like, there's the skates. We're just talking about skates. There he is.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. You can have that car.
It's the Renault back then.
The Renault.
Back then when they were small and everything.
I remember my dad found me this Pugo, this green Pugo diesel thing. He's like, it's a good deal. This guy's trying to sell it. I'm like, it's diesel though. I'm like, it's got to be smoking up the whole place. And all the, say the turn signal, even though the steering wheel was on the right place, all their controls were on the opposite side. Because they're in Europe, so like your turn signals and your stuff was like over here on the right side. I'm like, there's no way. No, you can have that stupid car. Yeah, no French cars. Not even the Fiat, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody's an expert. Lots of room for you to park inside. Handy as roller skates and twice the fun. Even has a city horn and a country horn. That's the Renault Dauphine.
Oh.
Two different horns. Hello.
Unbelievable.
The city and country. No,
so when you're in the country, it's like, beep, beep.
And then
I never knew it.
A normal horn.
I never knew they did that.
Yeah.
Like in New York City, it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's like, what if you're in a big city? Can I have the louder horn?
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. Who would have thought two different style horns for the city and country?
Man, I should have. That was a great idea.
Yeah, back then this was an idea thinking.
Let's bring it back.
Any of 600 coast-to-coast sales, service, and parts headquarters. Won't you try it?
I don't think it took off.
About the crazy new way to send a message today. It's flashed on a screen too quick to see,
but still you get it subliminally.
Put on your pants, pull up your chair, and see if you can see what's coming through the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 59 Chevy.
See it?
Isn't it beautiful?
No.
Some car, huh, folks?
Yeah.
That was the 59 Chevy just then.
No,
See,
you
but
didn't
they
see the
said
color.
it.
It was like a quick second and like, yeah.
But they said it was like subliminally. So actually, that was pretty slick what they did.
Yeah.
Chevy just then.
All new over and over again.
In case you missed it going by.
We're gonna give you all another try. See it? Now that you've seen the new Chevrolet,
In a somewhat subliminal way.
we hope that you'll place your order right now
For the 59 Chevy.
Here's how. Just go see your Chevrolet dealer right now.
The 59 Chevy's due out Thursday, October 16th. But you can get the details and place your order.
Thursday, October 16th.
Wow.
That just passed.
I mean, like, I don't know if the ad worked, but it was way different.
Yeah. Way different.
Yeah, Maggie, that's true.
Yep.
Your order in advance.
So come right in
And right away to your Chevrolet dealer.
for Chevrolet. See it?
See it?
See it gone.
Yeah, I had that. The way the fence in the back, yeah, it was different.
There it is.
Oh, that's the wagon. But yeah, it still did that. He's like, oh, I can get all my fishing stuff in there.
She's like, I can fit the groceries in. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, the door doesn't shut. You know you need a new car. That's it. We got to tie it with some wire.
Right there. It's like it's getting close. Never mind. It's not for the groceries. Nope.
She's gonna make the decision. Oh, shuts. Ah! Oh no! Oh, the grocery's gonna fall out. No!
Oh no!
That's just terrible.
Dealership.
Yeah, there you go. Next thing you know.
Yes, fun to see, fun to drive, fun to buy. The new Chevrolet.
Yeah. Gotta get it.
Man. Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna have a station wagon.
Yeah.
They're great. Those are great commercials too.
Yeah.
That was
some
that
really good
particular.
commercials.
Nobody talked in the commercial. You notice that, right?
Yeah, it was a quiet, animated commercial. Let's see where we're going next with it.
This is a C-124, the largest transport plane in the Air Force. It's no picnic flying a payload over country like this. And when ice fog moves in over those mountains, then you're heading for trouble. Enter GCA, Ground Control Approach, the eyes of the Air Force, guiding planes to safety in bad weather situations. Every precaution is taken, including an emergency standby generator. Oh, ice fog's really socking in now.
51054, I have you in radar contact. Ceiling is 0. Visibility 1/16 of a mile with ice fog over.
Roger, understand the weather. The ice fog up here is pretty bad. Let's make it good the first time, over.
Perform your final cockpit check. Your gear down and locked over.
Roger, cockpit check completed. Gear down and locked 5-4.
Roger, 51054, your final controller.
This is what the boys in the Arctic call a hairy situation. Our C-124 is flying totally blind through a treacherous ice-fogged mountain range, completely dependent upon GCA for its safe landing.
Roger, your heading is 235. You're correcting over to the on course nicely. Your heading is 235. Now right 3 degrees, heading 238.
Stand by. Power failure. All contact with plane lost. The switch is turned on. The standby emergency generator depends.
Oh, man.
Oh, the
What?
to lose Air Force. Man, ice fog.
Yeah, they got. Oh man, you started. I was enthralled. Like, what's going on? Yeah, no.
This is ice relief alters the shape of the wave. Sorry, but no turning on the ground.
You're dropping like a stone.
The generator, dependent on battery power, springs into instant action. The life-saving signal is resumed.
5 miles east of the field. Continue heading 240 at 2,000 over.
Roger, nice approach, going tower frequency.
Your heading is 238.
I see a mountain heading straight for us.
Roger.
We're home. Another Air Force mission accomplished. No sweat, thanks to GCA. Once the C-124 is safely down, the ground crew rolls out to greet her. Tractors, tow trucks, forklifts, and tankers, all dependent on battery power, gather around the giant bird to unload and service her. Fresh power, dependable power is needed here. Absolutely fresh power, like the Delco dry charge battery. None of its vital power can waste away because this battery comes bone dry. Only when fluid is added does a Delco dry charge battery come to life. Ready for fast starts, dependable performance anywhere, under all conditions. When it's time to replace, make sure you get all the power you paid for. Power that can't get old before it's sold. Delco dry charge battery, made by the Delco Remy division of General Motors. Delco, available through the United Motors system and its independent dealers and distributors.
Wow. Okay, then.
Wow. Okay, military. Back then, when planes were, then we didn't have every type of plane. All that stuff you see now on planes aren't grabbing stuff from planes now.
Definitely.
That is some crazy stuff back then.
I know. Plus they did pretty good. They sucked me in. I was like, oh no, something bad's gonna happen. Like, don't worry, we have AC Delco or Delco back then.
Yeah.
Whoa.
These commercials are really crazy and really cool.
Yeah.
And they're long too, so it's kind of funny. They're longer commercials than what we normally been seeing.
Never seen that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a great new gas plastic power fuel. Speedbase 79 power fuel. The F2 gas, fuel can surpass Speedway power fuel. The gas tank's connected to the gas line. The gas line's connected to the fuel pump. The fuel pump's connected to the carburetor, and you get more power from power fuel. Carburetor connected to the intake valves. Valves are connected to the cylinder head. Cylinder head connected power fuel. The cylinders connected to the piston's connected to the spark plugs. The spark plugs connected with the gasoline, and you run much smoother on power fuel. Speedway 79, power fuel, higher octane.
Wow.
Everybody's raving about power fuel.
Love it.
Speedway 79. So get yourself connected with Speedway 79.
Oh, it's great. That's the kind of jingles I was looking for, those kind of jingles, you know. So I want to get it stuck in my head. Speedway 79. I love it. That was fantastic.
Yep, let's see if that's still around. Speedway 79.
Yeah, Speedway, you know, there's the gas station. I know that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually what it was. It is Speed today.
Not REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
Perfect timing, Kari. Here we come. Here we come.
Oh.
Fill her up with SO Extra gasoline. The gasoline that stops cool weather stalling. Fill up with SO Extra and go!
A bang for your buck for that.
SO, not asshole. I know that SO. I think they're still in like Europe. I want to say this. I see it like in Europe. Yeah, Canadian. There you go. So they're still out there.
Yep. A lot of these brands are not in America anymore, but it's crazy we're seeing stuff that were in America back then. We'll do this one more because we're almost close to time. We'll do this one last commercial and we're gonna wrap up.
All righty.
Do you have money jitters? Ask the obliging Bank of America for a jar of soothing instant money, MONEY, in the form of a convenient personal loan. Available now at Bank of America.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
That is some crazy bank money.
The only way I can get a loan from there, I gotta have one of their credit cards. You know, like
yeah.
Wow, that's.
So let's see.
Exciting.
Let's see if there's. Yeah, let's see if there's another short commercial after this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that one was pretty short.
I'm surprised. Yeah. I knew it.
All join hands, circle left.
Oh boy, we got the cigarettes.
Dude, weren't you waiting? You knew it was gonna come.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna come in a second. Now we knew that was coming around.
Lucky strike.
Yep, let's see what they're giving us.
Now circle
Smoke them if you got them.
LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gauge. A right to you, honey, with a right left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means find tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girl. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike.
smoking that you're bound to like. You just can't beat a lucky strike.
Wow. It's toasted. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
I knew it was going to happen.
There you guys go.
Yeah.
We gave you the best commercial for last in the 40s and 50s. So if you're watching this on No Filter, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please join us on No Filter every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the retro commercials. And you could be in the chat like everyone else who's here watching, interactive and everything. So we would love to see you here on our shows every Monday night and Thursday night. And we want to give a huge shout out to AJ Johnson for helping us.
Thanks, AJ.
For giving us the rights to, we're giving him the rights to upload our shows for you guys to watch on his channel. So check his shows out. There's a lot of good shows. He does a lot of shows. There's Drunken Dad with his podcast. We got Tony Bruno here on No Filter. There's all kinds of shows you can learn on No Filter. No Filter is a no delay latency. Everything you see, you don't have to deal with a delay. The chat, we see your chat in real time, not like any other streaming platforms where you see your message 30 seconds later. So with that,
and you can knock. You can get on
and knock and share your thoughts with us.
That's right. Definitely. So I got to say, thanks to Maggie, thanks to Kari, everybody else that joined us. You know, and if you're watching this later, that's great. But live Monday nights, like Steven said, it's way better when it's live. We're running the chat. You know, you can give us a hard time, or you can say, "Hey, play this commercial." So that's what No Filter is all about. So hopefully you're watching us live, but if not, no worries. I'm just glad to see our show like taking off. So, and I think it's a lot of hard work from my homie right here, Steven Luker, and again, thanks to AJ and No Filter, all the guys out here. So Joe Manueli, Eric Burns. So if you don't know, you need to know.
Yep. And if you want to host your own content, it's completely free.
Yeah.
And you can sign up, make your own account, and make your own shows like what we do. You can become your own host. You can make your own podcast, anything. You can do ranging from cooking your own dinner for your family and sharing everyone on here what you're making for dinner. You can show sporting events, anything you can think of. But don't do anything inappropriate such as nudity or any graphic videos. They will come in after you if you do that kind of stuff.
Oh, darn. I can't take my shirt off anymore, yo.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it.
Yeah. We'll see you guys Thursday night with some Prices Right on Retro TV Thursdays.
Comeback Thursday.
Yes.